So you and me will kiss the sky goodnight.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Nikki, and if you are new, welcome. Today I created this look with the Jeffery Star Androgyny palette, and can we just say, oh my god, this is everything in life I want to be. All these colors speak to me in very spiritual ways. If you want to see how I got this look, please keep on watching. To start with, because I want like a really glowy, kind of fresh looking foundation, I'm going to go in with the Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup in the color 1.0, and then I'm going to mix in a little bit of the Cover FX Custom Cover Enhancer Drops in the color Celestial. I've taken one drop of that custom cover drops, and I'm going to take a few pumps of this one. And I'm just going to take any brush and I'm just going to mix that together. I'm just going to apply it to my face. I'm just going to be taking a damp beauty sponge and I'm just going to be dabbing that into my skin. To conceal today, I'm going to be taking the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Light 1. When you're concealing, you want to make sure that you bring it up into your tear duct area because that's where it's generally the darkest. Sorry if you can hear like people behind us because on my street at the moment they're currently doing like a race type marathon thing, who knows, but they tend to do that quite a lot in this area. To highlight the rest of my face, I'm going to be taking the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the color Light 1 again. This has definitely become one of my new favorite concealers. I know a lot of people have the problem where it is very drying under their eyes and it tends to crease a little bit. But my eyes aren't very, like under my eyes isn't very dry, so I think it works perfectly. I know we are incredibly glowy right now, but once again I'm going to be taking the Custom FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the color Celestial because I just want my cheeks to glow a little bit more. We all know me. I like to glow. I'm going to take that on my finger. And you want to be really careful with this stuff because it is highly pigmented. I don't want to blend this stuff out with a beauty blender because otherwise it kind of just takes off the makeup underneath. And I've noticed that when I've done it a few times off camera and it just hasn't worked very well. For contour today, I'm going to be taking the Marc Jacobs Instamark 40 Mirage Filter. As you can see, this product is extremely well loved. I need to get a new one because it's really sad. As soon as you see pan, it just breaks my heart. And you just want to contour your cheekbones. And then I'm going to do my jawline and a little bit down my nose and on my forehead. Because we want to keep that really nice glow, I'm going to be taking MAC's Gold Deposit. And I'm I'm just going to put that a little bit above where I contoured because you don't want to put anything shimmery under your cheekbones because then it will just bring it out a little bit more. I'm just going to run a little bit down the bridge of my nose to give a natural sun-kissed look. Of course, nothing about this look is very natural, but oh well. For highlight today, I'm actually going to be doing 2. So I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood highlighter. It's really sad because as soon as I got it, I actually dropped it. And this is what happened. I'm very upset. And then I'm going to be going in with the Mecca Cosmetica Enlightened Lit From Within powder. And this is probably my favorite highlight powder. You see me use this one a lot, and that's because it's everything to me. So I'm first going to be going in with So Hollywood. I'm going to be taking the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe vera, herbs, and rose water, just to dampen my brush up a little bit so we can grab a little bit more pigmentation. Don't really need much more highlight, but you know me. I love the glow. I like to be blinding. Ooh, nice. And then I'm just going to be taking the smallest amount of the Mecca one. This one is highly pigmented, but it's got like a really nice rose gold undertone. And surprisingly, for a fair person like myself, it doesn't look like it's too dark or anything. So this one would be perfect for all you girls who have a skin tone like me, who is incredibly pasty. And you got to get that nose to highlight. I'm just going to take the brush that I used to bronze and I'm just going to blend that out a little bit on the edges. Alrighty. Let's move on to eyes. So for my eyes, I'm actually going to be taking my Jeffery Star Androgyny palette, and I'm so excited to use this. Unfortunately, Brandon got to use it before me in a video. Let's not even get into that. This palette's mirror, I'm not going to show you because it's going to blind you, but it has the clearest mirror I have ever seen. It's probably not great because you can see every little imperfection, but that's alright. So I'm going to be taking the color Safe Word as a transition shade. And I'm just going to be buffing that into my crease. Then on a smaller blending brush, I'm going to be taking the color Charm, which is that really pretty orange in the palette. Oranges are probably one of my favorite colors to use on my eyes. These shadows are amazing quality and they blend so well. So if you've thought about getting one of the Jeffery Star palettes, I definitely recommend you go and do it. When I saw this palette online, I was like, looks like every other palette that's come out this year, but when you actually get it, you're like, oh my god, just inspiration is flowing. Like, I would never ever think about using these bottom colors in like an everyday look, which is this palette for Jeffrey. He said it's his neutral palette, so I was like, blue, really? But I can definitely see myself adding a little bit of the color to my eyes every now and then, as probably not an everyday look, but I can definitely see myself adding it to like my lower lash line, which is what I'm actually going to be doing today. But yeah, as soon as I got this palette, I was like, I have to touch it, I have to play with it, I have to just bathe in it. And I'm lucky, luckily I did, because look at this. This is deja vu. While I have got the orange on my brush, I'm just going to pick a little bit more and I'm just going to run that under my lower lash line. just to give a little bit of definition. But I'm bringing it only in halfway. On that same brush, I'm going to be going in with the colour Dominatrix, which is this really nice, rich, warm brown. And I'm just going to put that in the crease, as well as a little bit on the outer corner. I'm not bringing it too far in because that's going to close my eye off a little more, and I want my eyes to look quite wide and awake. So I'm just bringing it halfway in. And I'm just going to blend that out. I'm going to pick a little bit more up for this eye. I'm then going to take a small pencil brush, and I'm going to pick up the colour Fetish, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to deepen up that crease a little bit more with a little bit more warmth. And this is a really nice burgundy colour. I don't want to bring any of these dark colours onto the lower lash line because we are going in with one of these crazy colours. And now I'm just going to blend that out to make it look really nice and seamless. Just like the brown, we don't want to bring this too far in. I'm going to go onto my lid now, and I'm just going to take that Mario spray and just a small shader brush. I'm just going to spritz it a little bit. And then we're going to go in with the colour Frosting, which is this really pretty gold colour. And I'm just going to apply that to my lids. I really like the undertone of this because it's not like a true gold, it's more like a yellow toned. It is so amazing and very pigmented. For my lower lash line, I'm going to take an itty bitty pencil brush, and I'm going to go in with the colour Poison, which is this green blue right here. And I'm going to just apply that to my lower lash line. And once again, only going halfway in. I'm going to take this soft shader brush, and I'm going to be going in with the colour Military, which is this gorgeous olive green. Sort of like a khaki olive green. It's really pretty and it's totally up my alley. And I'm going to hold the colour of the brush upwards so that it doesn't go any lower than I want it to. I'm then going to pick up a blending brush, and I'm just going to pick up a little tiny bit of that Military colour. Just pretty much tap off everything on it, and I'm just going to blend that out and connect it up to the other colours we have on the top of our lids. Alright, we're going to leave that there for now. So I'm going to move on to liner now, and this is the Essence Super Precision, I can't say the word, eyeliner. This, like I've said in multiple other videos, is my favourite liner because that tip is, oh no, I just drew myself. I can't use that hand. Because that tip is so fine. So I'm going to do a really nice little thin line on my eye. Ooh. Anymore. So I'm actually going to move into mascara, and I'm just going to wait till that dries. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I didn't know what all the hype was about because I've only just started using it, but I definitely understand why everyone loves this mascara. It just gives you so much length and volume. I do find that it flakes a little bit, so if you don't want to get that flakiness but you still want to get this effect, I definitely suggest the Steel Art Huge Mega Lash because it's actually made in the same factory as this one, same formula. It just doesn't flake and it lasts a lot longer and it holds the curl of your lash. So definitely give that one a go if this one doesn't work for you because you find that it flakes a lot on your face. For my lips today, I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Palette. And I'm also mixing that with the Kylie Jenner Lip Kit in the colour Trick, which is a nice green. And I've just mixed that up on a little clear piece of plastic. And now I'm just going to apply that to my lips. So this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did creating it. This look is definitely incredibly bold and different, and not a lot of people would want to rock it because it would be kind of scary to them, but I love it. It's fun, it's different, and it just is like, mate, I don't really care what you think about my makeup because I'm doing it for me. Anyway. So it's probably something I would not wear on an everyday. Probably I would wear the eyes, but I'd probably opt out for a nude lip, which is totally okay to do. If you wanted to opt for a nude lip, I would probably recommend the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the color Milkshake. It just is really light pale pink. So if you're more on the olive kind of skin tone, I would probably recommend Pure Hollywood, which is like a more darker beige kind of nude. Or you could just go the total opposite and just put like a burgundy on your lip. That would be cool as well. But yeah, so this is the look. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a massive thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I upload 3 videos every single week. And if you want to see more of my videos and get notified when I do upload, please hit that bell down below. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
I know where we can go. I know where we can go. And it's all you and me. We'll kiss the sky goodnight. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real